Hey guys, so today we're going to be cleaning up, let me at least get them somewhat together. We're going to be cleaning up some secondhand brats today. As you can see, we're cleaning up some bougie bitches. But yeah, you can watch my haul video on them. Yeah, we're going to be cleaning them up today and making them all perfect. Yay! Okay, so I took my tripod. I took my phone off the tripod. Jesus. Here's Fiona. I'm trying to like show you. But the sun's like really bright. I don't know if you can tell, but she has like shit all over her torso. And she has a lip chip and her face is really dirty. So yeah. That's her. And then Roxy is just kind of grubby with like really messy matted hair. I hope it's not cut, but I guess we'll see. And then Princess Chloe is just kind of grubby and dirty. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I have gloves this time. Like actual dishwashing gloves. Only because. And this is, damn bitch, you got the smallest size, didn't you, Mom? Well, whatever. Only because, and I don't really use these for washing dishes, but this will make washing dolls a lot easier on my poor hands. Because they end up like crusty and flaky by the time I'm done, so. But anyway, it'll save my poor hands from getting dry and flaky. But yeah, here's Fiona. She needs a lot of cleaning. And then we got Chloe, Roxy in here. So yeah, let's get started again. Again, I start with just turning on some warm water. But honestly, I will wash them in cold too. Just depends on how long the water takes to heat up. That's Chloe, and then we got Fiona. Needs a major bath. My trusty dish soap. You can use any brand of dish soap. I just use Dawn because I found that it works a little bit better in terms of like longevity. I don't know how to describe it. Like, Dawn tends to like actually clean and clean for longer. You have to use less of it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I feel at least. And it lathers really well. I've also noticed that with Dawn, it lathers really well. So, yes. I'm so happy to finally have Princess basically completed. Again, I said this in my haul video, but I'm not counting the Wicked twins. I know most people will be like, but they've been in the line, like they were always in the line. It's like, yeah, but like even as a kid I didn't know they existed. I knew about Fiona, I knew about Chloe, I knew about Jade, and I knew about Roxy. Those were the only ones. Like, I knew the main set of them since I was, like, literally a tiny kid. And I had bought my friend Jade for her birthday. Because back then, yes, they were still in stores. And yes, they were not ridiculously priced back in the days. No, they were not always $500 for a Princess Jade doll. Back in the day, they would have been, like, probably less than $30. Especially if they were on sale. So, Yes, we're just lathering them up with dish soap. You know what I hate the most about using these gloves, though, and I will say this honestly, is that I can't feel what I'm doing as much. And I feel like that's an issue for me, but I'm going to have to learn to get over it. Because my poor hands cannot handle all this cleaning I've been doing. So we're going to start with Roxy, since she is the least grubbiest. We're going to give her a good scrub and pray that I don't break her fucking head, because it's weird. Just give her a good scrub. Make sure you get all up in her lips so that she doesn't have any dust or anything in there. And then I obviously take my baking soda and I scrub the body too.
And we're doing a voiceover because I don't know. I don't want to add music because I feel like it can get really annoying and repetitive. So yeah, we're just scrubbing the dolls as I usually do with baking soda and dish soap, and I always make sure I scrub the face twice, because the face always, and I mean, I don't know about you guys, but the face for me always looks like there's still dirt on it. So I make sure I scrub it twice to get off any and all dirt. Not because I'm a germaphobe or anything, just because I like my dolls to look as clean and pristine and as new as possible. So, yeah. I spent a long time scrubbing these dolls. Even though they may have looked clean to some people, they were not clean to me. Plus, Fiona just had so much fucking shit on her face. I don't even know what it was. I think someone had put gold paint on the doll, and, fucked her up. So, I'm not sure. Anyway, I got it all off in the end, and she looks a lot better, but you will see that at the end. And yeah, I just spent so much time scrubbing them and trying not to break off any more hair. They were quite the process. And yeah, I don't know. They just really annoyed me. This video altogether was really annoying, and I got really hot. And I think at one point my glasses literally fell off, because it was hot and I was sweating. Very hot day. But yeah. I know I'm just rambling because I don't want to add music, because I find the music can be quite annoying. So yeah. I was really scrubbing her because she had so much paint on her. It was so annoying. Chloe, however, did not have that issue, and she was not covered in paint and marks and shit. She had a few, but not the way Fiona did. And Fiona was the biggest problem child in this whole lot. With Treasure's Roxy actually turned out to be the non-problem child. She turned out mint condition basically. But yeah, that's me just inspecting her, realizing there's still shit on her face. I'm probably going to go back in here in a second and scrub her face again. You can see I'm really looking at her body, seeing if I can get it off with my glove. She had gold on her back. Oh, I guess I moved on to Chloe. Cool. We're moving on to Chloe now. Again, as I said, Chloe didn't have as many problems, but, still got to scrub her anyway. Got to clean her up, get all the shit out, get any dust and dirt and stuck on shit. Also gave her body a good scrub, because obviously I don't want any of that dirt on her body. That'd be nasty. Yeah, just give her a good scrub. Always use baking soda and dish soap, because the slight abrasiveness of the dish soap is gentle enough to use, but it also helps get dirt that wouldn't get off with other stuff. But yeah, I always wash their faces twice, and that's about it. That's all you really need to know when it's cleaning my dolls. I only really use 3 items, which is baking soda, dish soap, and conditioner. I don't use really anything else unless it's for a specific thing. Maybe I use a little bit of acetone if there's a paint mark that won't come off their face. Or, trying to think of something else. I don't know. Is there anything else I ever specially use? Sometimes I use hair product if I need to slick down a hairstyle, but that's it. For the most part, I just use shampoo, or don't use shampoo. I use dish soap, baking soda, and conditioner. I don't feel a need to use shampoo because shampoo basically does the same thing dish soap does in terms of cleaning a doll. And I'd rather use dish soap because it's more cleanly and it has less products that are meant for your hair.
Okay, so I'm not done with Viana yet. No way. So I'm gonna take an abrasive sponge. This is not very abrasive, by the way. You don't have to worry about it.
So this clip I decided to just mute and talk over, mostly because in the end, nothing worked and I ended up actually destroying this body. Yeah, just a spoiler, I destroyed it. So I tried scrubbing it with a soft abrasive sponge, was not working. Scrubbed it with the magic eraser, worked a little bit, but again, I was kind of impatient. So in the end, my dumbass ended up going to the bathroom and getting some acetone and trying to acetone off the paint and stuff. And you'll see what happened.
Okay, update on her body. It's ruined. I mean, you can tell. It's just ruined, so... I'm gonna have to get her a new one. But... anyways... it is what it is. Can't get too, like, upset over it. Because, like, honestly... not much you can do about it. But I managed to get off, like, all of the shit that was on her face, which is good.
So I went ahead and I just detangled her and fixed her hair. But yeah, I completely destroyed her body, so she is temporarily on a flashback fever Fiona body until I can get a hold of another princess body, which I know where to get one. I just don't know if I really want to spend that right now. But yeah. So normally acetone doesn't do what it did to that body to a doll that way. Like, I've never had that happen before. I've definitely had it melt the plastic before, but it never turned white. And I've used a lot of acetone on ABS plastic before, and it never turned white. So I have no clue why that did what it did, but it did. So it's ruined. Basically garbage.
Okay, I got my comb. But I finished Fiona's head. Roxy is terrifying. She's scaring the living Jesus out of me with her hair, so let's start getting that fixed up, I guess.
Roxy's hair was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it was really annoying because of obviously all the braids in her hair. And then on top of that, like, her hair was so fucking matted that, like, the braids, like, I couldn't even get the braids out because I didn't want to risk, like, snapping a ton of hair. So I literally couldn't get the braids out to detangle some sections. So it took a long time to kind of work my way through very slowly and carefully. Now she looks, like, incredible, which you will see, obviously, at the end. But yeah, she turned out real good, and I can't wait for you to see it. But yeah, it was really, really, really annoying trying to get through the mats in the back of her head and everything because it literally tangled the braids into it. And I just, it was so bad. And I didn't even record the full thing. Like, this is all just, I think, one side of her head. I don't even think I actually fully detangled her on camera because I got tired of it. And I didn't want to have to edit so much. But yeah, you can see here, I'm just brushing it out. And yeah, it looks aggressive here, but it's actually quite slow. This is just really sped up. And I always start at the bottom and work my way up. So it has less breakage. But to be honest, some of these dolls had so much breakage to begin with, especially Princess Chloe, which you will see. That girl had just so much breakage. It was actually so bad. Like, you could actually give her fucking bags with how much it's broken, but whatever. It is what it is. Broken hair. But yeah, next clip.
Okay, I'm back. I already rinsed out Roxy's hair and finished it. So now it's time to do Chloe's, who it's very dry. So hopefully this will help make it not so dry.
Her hair wasn't that bad. It seemed like whoever had her previously tried to restore her and tried to like brush out her hair. Still had quite a bit of knots and definitely needed to be cleaned up by me and boil washed, but in the end it turned out all right. I'm happy with her. She's very pretty. Love Princess Chloe. But yeah, these dolls took forever to get here, and I don't understand eBay's new international shipping service. Like, it literally goes from the seller to a post office to another post office to this like shipping hub thing to the border, then from the border to like the shipping carrier, then from the shipping carrier to me. And it takes a long time. Like, it can take like 2 to 3 weeks. Like, I actually think it's been 3 weeks since I ordered the doll that is supposed to be coming today. And I'm like, that's crazy. It used to like maybe take a week and a half to 2 weeks. Now it's even longer. And it costs just as much, if not more, to ship internationally. So that sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. I will be trying not to buy as much from eBay because particularly the 2 princess dolls were way beyond what I wanted to spend and had planned on spending. But you live and you learn, you make mistakes and you learn from them. Take that and apply it to the future. So, yet it is what it is. So, anyway. I'm just rinsing out the doll's hair here because obviously you don't want left-in conditioner so their hair doesn't look like, greasy and chunky. You want it to look like hair. Thankfully, I did a good job this time and it was not a problem. But yeah, onto the bowl wash. Okay, I'll be completely honest. It's been a while since I filmed this video, so I forgot that I did not talk here, like, at all. Probably because A, I was sad I ruined Fiona's body, and B, the hair was just kind of bothering me because Fiona had so much fucking split ends. It was bothering me. But, yeah, I think I was just really annoyed at that point. But also, Treasures Roxy was looking very ugly at that point, but she looks so much prettier now. Boil wash did wonders for her. But anyway, just boiling like I normally do, brushing them out, getting all the tangles out, making sure they're really sleek and beautiful. I also make sure the part lines are good before I finish them off because I don't want, the hair set in a way that I don't want it to go because then it will stick up and it will misbehave. So always boil wash them in the way you want their hair to sit when they're dry. So yeah, I'm just brush them out. But yeah, they just had so much split ends, honestly. They were not worth what I spent, but like, whatever. I'm happy because I finally finished Princess for what I really care about. Oh yeah, Roxy was also really annoying because of fucking braids. The braids, oh my god. They're just so annoying. Like, they're very gorgeous. They're just so annoying because anytime you gotta brush her, you gotta move the braids out of the way or else you'll just snag the braids and then they'll look ugly and trashy. So, yeah. Yeah. After her boil wash, though, she looked a lot better. But, yeah. A lot of split ends. A lot of detangling. But in the end, I was happy with how they turned out. I think I might have actually gave them, like, 2 boil washes each. So, and they're still not perfect, but they're definitely like significantly improved. And I'm happy. But yeah, I don't know. It was a lot of work, and they took a long time to get here, and they're very expensive. Also, in the end, I ended up finding a fucking Treasures Roxy, like, obviously a while after I ordered her, because it took forever for her to come, but I later found one for, like, not much more than what I paid for her, and she was, like, nearly complete, and I'm like, are you kidding me? And here are the afters. So I guess we'll start with her because she's the closest to me. But here's Fiona. As you can see, I did have to repaint her lips because she had a major lip chip. So yeah, they're not really the right color, but you know, at least she looks somewhat normal. They're a little bit brighter in person. They're more of like a light pinky red. As I was trying to color match her as best as possible, but yeah, they are a bit darker than they're meant to be, but whatever. I did manage to recreate her hair a little bit. I'm not sure if that's like actually how you're supposed to do her ponytail, but is what it is. And yes, you can see that she does have a lot of broken hairs, but again, it is what it is. I didn't want to spend too much on her. But here she is. She has these like cute little earrings I put in. She's wearing this 99 Yasmin top with Princess Roxy's jeans and her own heels. Because I do actually have both pairs of this doll's shoes, and she is wearing the crown to Costume Party Princess Chloe. So that's Fiona. She is on a different body because of that fiasco. But yeah. On to the next one. I guess we'll do Chloe next, and she's next in line. Here's Chloe. You can see she has some broken hairs, and especially this little bit that's pulled aside had a lot of broken hairs, so it has been set down with hair product. She's wearing a pampered shirt. I don't know who it goes to, if I'm being honest with you. Actually, like, literally don't know. So if you know whose shirt that is, let me know. I do believe it goes to a Pampered Pups doll, but I just don't remember who. These are fashion pack jeans, and then she's wearing a pair of the traditional heel mold in black. And then she is wearing, I believe, these are Rock Angel sunglasses. If not, maybe they're Flashback Fever. I don't remember. But yeah. She's very pretty. Her hair is very long. I did not put her original hairstyle back in place because when I went to go research her original hairstyle, I could not, for the life of me, figure out where the chunks of hair were coming from. So that's why I didn't end up redoing it. Plus, I like playing with her hair. So that's Princess Chloe. And then last but not least, we have Treasures Roxy, who I think turned out the absolute best. Maybe also because she has some of her pieces, but this is her hair. Like you can see just how shiny and clean it is now. She is wearing her original hat and top with some fashion pack jeans and Step Out Chloe shoes, which I got them wonky like that. But yeah, oh, and she has like these little bracelets, which I think came from a Girls Night Out doll. And she is wearing these earrings that I got from another video on a jade doll. Not exactly sure whose earrings they are. So if you know, let me know. But yeah, she's very pretty and she turned out really nice. So yeah, so that is the video. I am finally done this video. I'm gonna finish editing it and I'm gonna get it up for you guys. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, share, do all that YouTube stuff. You know, because we want to get monetized on my channel so I can put more money into buying more Bratz and other dolls, like maybe a Monster High doll. I don't know. Maybe someday I will actually complete my Monster High collection. I do not know. But yeah. Anyway, Thank you so much for watching. Love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye.